The weight of hope. When Sam and Rose got married, they dreamed of a large, happy family. They wanted their home filled with the laughter of many children. But as the years passed, their hopes began to dim. Rose had trouble conceiving, every month brought disappointment, and every whispered prayer seemed to go unanswered. After 5 years of waiting, the miracle finally happened. Rose was pregnant. The news spread quickly among friends and family, and Sam, usually a reserved man, couldn't contain his joy. He held his wife close, tears in his eyes, whispering, "This child will be great." The pregnancy was difficult. Rose was often sick, weak, and exhausted. Sam took care of her, doing everything to ensure she and the baby were safe. When the time came, labor was long and painful, but the moment she heard her son's first cry, all the suffering melted away. Micheal was born strong, his tiny fists clenched as if he was ready to take on the world. Sam and Rose held him together, their hearts swelling with love. They named him Micheal. But as the years passed, their hope of having more children faded. Doctors gave them the bitter news that Rose would not conceive again. The realization was heartbreaking, but they poured all their love, dreams, and expectations into Micheal. He would be their legacy, their proof that they had walked this earth and left something behind. After Sam's sudden passing when Micheal was just a boy, Rose devoted herself entirely to raising him. She scrubbed floors, washed clothes, and did everything possible to ensure he had an education. She would sit beside him in their small home, watching him read with excitement, and whisper, "My son, you will be great. You will build a house for me, take me to America, and I will never suffer again." Micheal was sharp, quick-witted, and full of promise. He excelled in school, and for a while, it seemed he would fulfill all of his mother's dreams. But then, something changed. In his teenage years, Micheal discovered the thrill of fast life. What started as innocent fun, hanging out late, skipping classes, soon became reckless indulgence. He abandoned his studies, surrounded himself with friends who lived only for pleasure, and gambled away what little money his mother gave him. "Mama, stop worrying," he would say when Rose pleaded with him to change. "I know what I'm doing." But he didn't. The drinking, the late nights, the careless living, it all took its toll. At first, it was just a cough, then fevers, then the weight loss. His mother noticed, but he brushed it off. When he finally collapsed one day, too weak to stand, reality hit. Tears streamed down her face. She had prayed for him, begged him to change, sacrificed everything for him. And now, all she could do was watch as the life she had built her world around slipped away. "Mama," his voice was weak, barely a whisper, "I'm sorry." On a quiet morning, Micheal took his last breath. Rose wailed, her cries piercing the silence. The boy she had placed all her hope in, the child she had fought for, was gone, and with him, so was her dream. At his graveside, she sat alone long after the mourners had left. The rain drizzled down, soaking the fresh earth that covered her son. Her hands trembled as she touched his name on the headstone. She had once prayed for a child. Now, she had none. The weight of hope had been too much for Micheal to carry, and now, it crushed the only person who had ever truly believed in him.